All right, so for D, name the interval where the function is decreasing. What's the meaning of the word decreasing? Right? It's going down. That means the slope must be negative. So this is the part where we say, oh, hey, that's decreasing right there. So could you put the interval? We say, sure, of course, that's very obvious. The interval that's decreasing would be from 1 to, oh, actually, from 1 to 1, 2, 3, from 1 to 3. Now we will put parentheses in this case. It gets a little bit technical because at 1 we'll say, you know, it just begins to have a negative slope. And at 1, at this point right here, okay, and this point right here, we couldn't really say what slope it is. So we say, just use parentheses, 1, 3, not the point, but the interval from 1 to 3. Okay, and then we say, name the interval that's increasing. So we have 2 chunks right here. We have 2 chunks right here showing a positive slope. Lovely. And we say, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have -8. From -8 to -1. And then we say union from 1 to 3, 3 to 4. Yes?
Do we include the numbers or not include?
We would not include because technically at those points, it doesn't really have a slope. It just begins to have a negative or positive slope. We do not include it. Next year, when you go to calculus, it gets more technical there. Name the intervals where the function is constant. Constant, okay? So constant is pretty straightforward. So meaning that it has a 0 slope. It's flat. Oops, sorry. It's flat. So we say, hey, that's -1 to 1. And also 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to 7. Okay. The domain and range, also using the interval notation to express our domain and range. Our domain should be pretty straightforward. It is from -8 all the way to 7. What about our range? From where to where? From, everybody? -4 to 4. Okay, very straightforward.
Right. So it cannot have. Sorry, like you said, domain is negative. How did I get? Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Okay. Now, before you put stuff away, let me ask you to do 2 things. On the next page, at the top of the next page, can you make 2 sketches? Okay. Next to the line which says even function, can you make a sketch of x squared? And then on the next line, can you make a sketch of x cubed? And then we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. But ask yourself, can you make a quick sketch of x squared and then x cubed?